Hãy like, đăng ký và chia sẻ nhé bạn. Trung tâm Ngoại ngữ Ngọc Vân chúc bạn một ngày vui vẻ.
You have to use your muscles. You work the land. Sometimes you plant crops. Sometimes you raise livestock like chickens, pigs, and cows. Sometimes you have to plow the fields and harvest the fields. What job? Farmer is correct. Good. Okay. This job, some people have to start this job very early in the morning. Most times they will go to the market to get their supplies for the day. Then this job, they go to a place of business and they go into a kitchen and prepare the food. Sometimes it's just for breakfast, sometimes it's for lunch, and sometimes it's for dinner. Yes? Cook is right.
Oh,
Yeah.
bingo.
Very good. Yeah, they work very long hours. Many of them here, they have to go to the local markets very early in the morning to get their food, right? Okay. This job, you sit on your bum. No, not a doctor. And you blank a vehicle. Sometimes you pick people up and you take them from point A to point B, and when you do, the person pays you money. Driver is correct. That was a hard one to give the hints for. This job, if a person wants to do it, they have to get specially educated, usually at university in your country. And this is a job that the people who do, they love children, and they have to be a very good person, and the police have to check them to make sure they are a good person. And they work in a place like this. Teacher is correct, yes.
Very good.
Now this job, most people who do it have to go to university for 5 to 8 years. They work very long hours and they make people better or they heal them. And they work in a hospital. Yes. Doctor is right, yes. And nowadays, many doctors are women. Okay? Yeah, that's good. And girls who are doctors. Okay. This is a job that's as important as a doctor, and they assist the doctor, but do probably more work than a doctor in helping the patients. A nurse.
Oh,
right.
bingo.
Yes, bingo is right. Very hard working. They work probably harder than a doctor. Yeah. Doctors will not agree with you. Okay. This I could not do as a job because I have a very bad voice. But some of these people who do this job will go to special schools to learn how to carry their voice in a certain way. They will. You are right, a singer. Yes, there are special schools for singers to entertain. And I know a lady in Phan Rang. She is a professional singer, and she sings, I believe, for the government. Yeah, she goes around to events and she supposedly has a beautiful voice. And Mr. Dan, has a really bad voice. Okay. Now this job, the people that do it do not get paid as much as doctors and lawyers and that, but it is a very important job, because if you didn't have these type of people doing this job, nobody else could get things done. Sometimes these people work in factories, sometimes they work in garages, sometimes they serve you food, but it is a general word that starts with W. Worker is correct. Okay? So a worker, you can be in a factory, you can be at maybe co-op supermarket. There's many jobs that you could label as a worker. Good. Okay. I think you got them all. Wow, your students are so... A soldier. Ooh, very good job.
Soldier.
Yes. Being a policeman is paramilitary, something like a soldier. A soldier is a very good job. I met 2 soldiers during 10 holiday.
Oh.
Yeah, one was an officer. Yeah. And my next door neighbor, he's retired soldier. Who else? Nobody? Yes. An artist. Wow, very good. I see a lot of students drawing and sketching and incredible artwork. And when I went to Dalat, I went to a German restaurant. There was a beautiful picture on the wall. And we looked up the name on the bottom, and he's a famous Vietnamese artist. And the picture cost thousands of dollars. Yes. So you can have a very good career as an artist. Yes. Ooh, she wants to be an English teacher. Very good. And would you travel to an English-speaking country to get more education so you could be a better English teacher in Vietnam? Yes. Mrs. Kathy and I had 3 girls, students from China, live with us because they traveled from China and went to university in Canada, because when they went back to China, they could get better jobs because they got schooled in an English-speaking country. And by the time they were done, they had perfect English. Because they did not speak Chinese, they had to speak English every day for over a year. So when you are forced or you're integrated into another society and have to speak that language every day, your ear subconsciously learns and you're always listening to other people. So that's why I tell all the students, the more English you can listen to and the more you practice, the better you'll get. Yeah, good job. How about here? You, what would you like to do when you grow up? Nothing? Haven't thought it. Yeah, you guys are young yet. Pick me. Yes.
I want to be a line dancer or driver.
You want to be a line
Line dancer.
dancer? What's a line dancer?
Lion dancer. This is a traditional dance in Vietnam on that holiday.
Like a dragon. Okay. Yeah, okay. I saw that type of dancer, yeah. Or a driver. What type of driver? Do you want to drive a big truck and go brr, brr? Or do you want to drive a taxi?
Taxi or motorbike.
Or a motorbike? Or the other one that's good is be a private driver. You have generally you drive a luxury vehicle and you take rich people around and you get paid good money. Yes. A singer. What kind of singer?
Ý là thầy hỏi em là em muốn là ca sĩ gọi gì, tức là
I did this job for 34 years. And I was a smart one because I got promoted to supervisor. And I was a smart one and I didn't work in uniform. I wore a suit and tie. And I solved real serious crimes. What was I? And I arrested bad guys and occasional bad girls. No. Okay, what job? Not a people. You heard the key, you missed the key word. I arrested bad guys. I investigated crimes. I protected the people. I did not wear a uniform. Okay, who wears a uniform and catches bad guys?
He,
Okay, for here, who do you see out on the roads in uniform stopping bad drivers or stopping drivers who are drinking? Who do you call if you need help? Starts with a P. Wow. Holy cow. I'm gonna show you a picture for a hint, okay? Hang on here. I can't believe you guys do not get this. Whoa, I didn't even get my glasses straight. I used to be a policeman or a police officer. And you say police officer now because many girls are police officers. Okay? And there, I did not wear a uniform. I wore a suit and tie because I was a criminal investigator. Right? So Mr. Dan, if someone did something really bad, like rob a bank, I would be given